I tell you, the first inning, that's about as good a stuff he's had maybe since we've been here, but his command deserted him second inning. And balls he's trying to throw in or center cut, balls he's trying to throw away, come back over the plate. And, it's a good team. They're not going to let you get away with those mistakes. But the bullpen did another good job. Darren had a little hiccup, but we able to stretch it out. A little short down there, trying to stay away from guys that don't need to pitch.
On the flip side, Quintana show why there was so much interest in him.
Well, that's why you have to give up 4 players for guys like him, and I think he's under control the next 3 years for him. So that's, we knew he'd be having a lot of adrenaline flowing for him today, trying to, new teammates, trying to make a mark and improve himself a little bit. So he was big. Obviously, we didn't score any runs, so it's hard to hang in around. That's where it would start there with Quintana and the fact we didn't score any runs.
It's kind of a broken record. It's kind of a broken record, but I mean, getting in deep in the hole that early, I mean, how much?
Yeah, it affects guys. It affects you offensively, but we first game of the series we were able to grind our way back into the game, and that's not so easy against major league caliber frontline guys like Quintana. So they play to your aggressiveness and take you out of any plan you might have trying to attack a pitcher. So it really it has an effect. It certainly does.
Particularly where this is a team that plays.
Pardon?
This is a team that plays particularly well at home. I mean, coming out of the All-Star break with a kind of I know there's no fresh starts, but is this particularly hard to stomach this sweep given?
No, they're all hard. All the losses are. It's not singled out. We're playing a world champion team that everybody knew was going to get going some point, and unfortunately they started here. They're on top of their game, and they have a lot of good pieces, good starting pitching, and we were not up to the challenge. So we'll see if we can get it started tomorrow.
What do you think that the team can still turn things around?
Oh sure, sure. We've got some starting pitchers that have a better track record than they've had, and it's been very sporadic. Them pitching well. The bullpen's doing a good job. We've kind of got it in order, but it's hard to keep it in order with the short starts we're having. I mean, it believe me, takes a lot of imagination trying to get through the game, especially with the short turnaround. But we were able to get through it and keep everybody fresh enough to pitch another day and get the 2 guys back. But that's a challenge. It is.
How tough is it for the trust factor to be able to stick with those guys? I mean, you said they have track records, but to be able to
I mean, it's kind of as opposed to what it's been a challenge for us, and we just got to figure it out. Games are dwindling.